Israeli Defense Forces spokesperson, Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Conricus, joins me. Good evening, sir. And I realize it's after 1:30 a.m. there, so I realize, of course, you probably haven't had any sleep for days. But can you give me sort of a recap? We're hearing some things earlier today that Hezbollah might be shooting some things over into Israel, but then we heard that was walked back. Is Hezbollah at all joining in this war?
Well, good evening. Thank you for having me again. Hezbollah appears to be still assessing the situation, and evident from its actions, has not yet decided to join in the fighting. And one would hope that they keep that line of thought and stay clear of opening up another front with Israel and unleashing destruction on Lebanon. But the situation in the north is tense. There was a scare, I could call it, with the air raid alarms going off. It appears to have been triggered by a Hezbollah drone, but not a real threat to Israeli civilians. People were, the all clear was sound, and we are now back to I shall say, tense but quiet situation along the northern front.
All right. In terms of the Gaza Strip, all indications is, I've listened to the Prime Minister, and that he's going to go in and quote, and take care of Hamas. As I understand, Israel has alerted people, the Palestinians, to get out, because there is going to be some sort of that Israel is going in. Are Palestinians getting out of the Gaza? Are they heeding that warning? And can they get out? Can they get out through the Egyptian access point?
Yeah, the gate at Rafah has become a topic that has focused a lot of attention over the last few days. The situation in Gaza is indeed complex. We are targeting Hamas. We are striking their military facilities quite hard all over the Gaza Strip. We are trying not to strike the civilians and not to hit anything that isn't related to military activity. Aware of the humanitarian situation in Gaza, it is not an easy place to live in, even without fighting ongoing between us and a terrorist organization. And I am aware of perhaps discussions, and I think that Secretary Blinken was asked about it, and I know that way above my pay grade, there are discussions and talks about how and by which ways to alleviate the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Currently, it's a very low tempo of striking, and it is not similar to yesterday and early morning today. So the situation is a bit different now. It is nighttime in Israel, as you stated out, and there's not a lot of aerial activity. We are collecting intelligence, trying to hunt down Hamas commanders using different sources of intelligence. Hopefully, we will be able to find as many as possible of these Hamas commanders and strike them from the air and deliver another blow to Hamas. But that continues as we're speaking.
Well, we have only 30 seconds left. Are people able to get in and recover the bodies and give them their dignity in death, or is it still so dangerous to go in and try to recover the bodies?
You're referring to Israeli bodies?
Israeli bodies, yes.
Yes. Yes, we have reestablished control over the south, and there is a massive operation of coroners in Israel. They are called Zaka. That's the organization who are going in and taking the bodies and bringing them back for a respectful burial by their loved ones. That is ongoing, and it is an excruciatingly sad process. A friend of mine came back in tears from seeing the amount of body bags, big and small, being pulled out of these formerly beautiful communities along the Gaza border.
Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Conricus, thank you very much, sir, and obviously be safe, and I appreciate you staying up so late, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.